So in today's video, we're gonna do a boatload of weathering. Why? Because they make it like that. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tim, and I love all things model trains, but I specialize mostly in weathering and graffiti. And today, we've got a boatload of weathering to do. But first, let me just tell you one thing. Some people who have YouTube channels and things like that have come out with merch. And one of the most common ways to do that is through a thing called Teespring. Let me just give you a 5-second review of Teespring. I came out with a t-shirt, and I basically wanted this sticker here, just like this, just a black t-shirt with my logo on it. Thought, you know what, people might like that, they might wear that, and that's what I ordered. That's exactly what I ordered. And you know what they sent me? They sent me this. It's right dead center. It's way too small to be dead. If you want it in the center, it should be like, you know, it should be like that, you know, but instead, no, it's this. But I thought, you know what, let me just wear it. It's terrible, obviously, but if anybody wants merch, it might happen in the future, just not through Teespring, because Teespring is terrible. Tell your friends. I have a model train show coming up this weekend in Port Hope, Ontario, and I have a boatload of cars and dumpsters that need weathering. I worked on the graffiti throughout the week, and now I'm back in my workshop, and I want to just get all the weathering done as quickly as humanly possible. So while I work on that, I'm just going to talk to you real quick. I'm so grateful that you as a model railroad community has stuck by me for this last year. I obviously did not anticipate taking a year off. I took some time off, and next thing you know, a year had gone by and I hadn't done anything in the hobby. I hadn't made videos, I hadn't worked on anyone's projects, and I truly am sorry. I'm apologetic to the nth degree that I haven't worked on people's projects, I haven't gotten any orders out. I've just been delayed. I've been putting a lot of emphasis on getting some inventory together for this upcoming train show, because I really just want to hit the ground running at this show and get back into things full swing, 110%, and also get back into doing custom work and commissioned work for you guys. The other reason I did the inventory first instead of doing other people's projects is because I hadn't touched a paintbrush in months. I did a little bit here and there, worked on a few different things, but my head just wasn't in the game. And now getting back into things, I wanted to basically practice on some of my own stock. And if it didn't turn out 100%, the price will reflect that when I put it on my table at the show. But since I've set up this workspace, I have got my big boy printer working. I don't have my small printer working, but I was able to print many dumpsters. I honestly lost count. I just kept pumping them out. And now they're all painted and they are ready to go. There is still a bit of a delay with the Etsy store getting orders out, and I apologize for that as well. However, that will be up and running again very soon. The other thing that I really don't want to address, but I kind of have to, is that it's really hard to send stuff to the States. So there's been a couple orders that have come up on the Etsy store. I'm just being 100% transparent with you. My profit is gone on those orders because I have to pay, I don't even want to say the word because I don't want to get people riled up, but I have to pay extra dollars when I send things south from Canada. I'm trying to tread lightly because I don't want to get political. Model railroading is supposed to be a fun and inviting hobby that is supposed to unite like-minded people, and it does. It really does. And I want to find a way to keep that intact, to keep that community together as much as humanly possible. So there will be a little bit of a delay with orders that are going to the States, and I'm going to work out a solution. I'm going to make sure that you get your orders and that you get them in a timely fashion so that you're not sitting around waiting. But like I said, I did not anticipate this hiatus. I really did not. But I honestly am so grateful that you have stuck by me, that you still watch my videos, that you comment, that you've been kind of wondering where I was to the point where when I came back, it was open arms. Everyone was excited, at least everyone that was vocal about it in the comments was excited that I was back, that I was making videos again. And I've missed you guys, I really have. And I know that these past few videos, every time I kind of mention my hiatus, I kind of mention things that have been going on in my life. It's been crazy. It was completely unexpected. I'll probably at some point stop bringing it up, because this is now a new chapter in my life. I'm really looking forward to it. I love making videos. I love doing model trains. I love every aspect of this hobby, and a part of that is the whole making videos for YouTube portion of this. I used to just do model trains. I used to just do graffiti, but now add to that this extension of the community that is grown the reach of They Make It Like That tenfold. I used to just go to 3 or 4 shows a year in a 100-mile radius of where I lived, and that was it. And now people around the world are seeing the work that I do, that are looking to get dumpsters and get cars done and just all of that. And it's unreal. Like this video is completely unscripted, completely random. I'm just speaking my mind for a long enough amount of time to turn it into a video with some B-roll of some weathering. But truthfully, honestly, I'm so grateful for this community. I'm so grateful that you guys stuck by me, that you are here, that you are watching videos. It's not quite as if I never left, because obviously the algorithm takes a hit when you stop posting videos on a regular basis and then you try to come back a year later. So it's gonna take time for things to pick back up again. But that's where we work together as a community. Share the videos, comment, like, whatever it is that YouTube people ask you to do these days. I don't even know. I mean, like I said, it's been quite some time since I posted videos regularly, so the algorithm has changed, the way YouTube operates has changed, the way people watch content has changed. I'm just trying to figure it all out again. I'm trying to figure out this new chapter of my life. I'm trying to figure out how to do graffiti again, because it's been a while. We're gonna take it one day at a time. It's ironic to think that the first show back after this hurricane that went through my life is the same show that was my first ever show 16 years ago. 16 years ago, I said, hey, how come none of these trains have graffiti? And then I started doing graffiti on trains, and people loved it. And I went and I got a card table out of my parents' basement, and I set it up in a corner of the show where they weren't expecting to have a table in the first place. I was literally just right inside the gym next to a utility closet. It actually worked out well for me because it was the best foot traffic I could possibly have. Everyone was coming in and out of the gym and they could see me working away. I had no flash, no pizzazz, no skill. I was literally just painting trains. I just stuck with it. And through thick and thin, through everything that I've been through in these last few years, I have stuck with this, or at least had it in the back of my mind to keep going. Once the dust settled on the rest of my life, I could just keep going and do what I'm passionate about. This video is literally verbal diarrhea. Like, I had no script, had no plan. I just thought, let me just talk to you guys, explain to you, man to man, person to person, what I've been going through and how it's affected my work, how it's affected my life, how it's affected my stress levels. But you know what? When I sit down, I crank the tunes, I bang out some graffiti on trains, it's pretty relaxing, and I'm here for it. But like I said, I'm going to be going to the Port Hope Model Train Show this coming weekend, and I am super excited about it. I don't think I'll be live streaming from there, but I will definitely be making some videos, getting some content together for you guys, and you will see it here on this channel. Why? Because they make it like that. Also, check out this video. You're gonna like it.